are continuing to
That's quite a
be
gate.
aimless, but apparently
Don't suppose
there's
you know a
gate
way
around here, whatever
through.
that means.
The Pilgrim Gate. I can open it. We just need to find the right vantage point.
Okay, well that sounds more like Freya's quest than the side questy things we've been doing. That all looks very fancy and important.
Lemire, what did you mean when you said Freya was not exactly a guest of the Aesir?
I meant by the time they burned it, he'd been a prisoner for some time. Odin didn't mind locking Freya up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
Are we back where I just was? I think we are. Okay. Well,
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to
I'm
ask.
not finding anything.
What was it Hrimthur
Beach-wise.
whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected, dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise,
His name was Hrimthur.
he just smiled to see me, and as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
Well, that was sort of fascinating. So it's not helping me get up where I'm looking to go. But really? Oh, come on. seem like it'll hit things.
My friends' souls are still twisted, aren't they? Give
Yeah.
them the freedom to live.
That's helpful. Sort of wish I'd noticed all this sooner, but anyway. That's helpful as well. Now. Any chance that's in range?
Looks like that worked.
You don't need to sound quite so surprised. Although, personally, I'm quite relieved. Okay, chest, and then climb the chain. Probably rage. Yep.
So, what's it like being back?
Like I haven't come back at all. Everything's changed. I'm a stranger here.
I know the feeling.
The runic word appeared over there. See it? Mecking. We should be able to reach the wedding site now.
Mm-hmm. Though, as I've said, that's a later problem. Well, this is disappointing. Up here wasn't quite as helpful as I'd hoped.
Please. Please end their suffering.
Yeah, I'm working on it. You're fierce and pushy for someone so incorporeal. Annoying. Doesn't seem to be any way to climb up over here. There doesn't seem to be somewhere to land the boat. I doubt I have to go through the gate we just opened because that's all cliffs.
These bridge supports look sturdier. We'll have to find a way to the other side to lower it.
Alright, I'm gonna look around. Give me a minute. So just real quickly. this flower that I was hitting earlier and trying to kill and couldn't figure it out. There was one of those lizard things that drops a bunch of resources when you kill it down there. Obviously, I was too close to him before, and he was burrowed. So when I hit him from over here, he died. I got a bunch of stuff. Back to searching. Okay, I have given up for now. And we're heading through this gate because it seems to lead towards the orb we're looking
The closer
for.
we get, the more tightness grows in my chest.
As well as
You're sure you want to
Freya's quest.
continue?
Confronting the past comes with a price.
It must be done. I've lived with this pain far too long. If you can believe it. We were happy once. For a time, foolishly believed the peace would last. Perhaps that was my mistake. All I wanted was to protect my family.
There is no shame in that.
I failed, all the same. Incoming left side!
Danger! Look out!
Did not mean to do that. That is what I wanted to do.
Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Look out!
Not so much for trying to get health burst to work. Oh, purple thing. Yeah, I don't. This doesn't seem like it's gonna lead back the way we came, but whatever.
Do you know why I left that night, Mimir?
Only a hunch.
He showed me who he really was. Odin asked me to cast a protection spell on him. The one I used on my son. But the way it drove our boy mad, I refused. He was furious. Throwing every object he could find, destroyed the room. There was only coldness after that. I tried to make it work.
No one could have lived like that, Your Majesty.
Yeah. The funnier idea might have been to let him realize what a curse that protection spell was and then go nuts when you refused to remove it. Especially since we know how to bypass it. That was a raven. That was one of Odin's ravens. Where'd you go? Don't even have the axe equipped. Good job, Stephen. I do hate the ones that are mid-flight. It's just land somewhere, will you?
You're free, little one. Allow me. Fu. I never thought I'd come back here.
Might as well do this now that we're here. Oh, what the hell now?
Reavers. Of course.
Watch out! It's a soul eater! It doesn't belong here! We must get rid of it! Left side, Kratos!
Holy crap.
Hit its chest! What it drops is highly volatile. You're too impatient! Wait until it opens its chest to attack!
Yeah, I see that, but also...
It's unstable! Get back!
Last one.
This place. It used to be sacred. Now it sits abandoned, vandalized. Hopefully the objects I'm looking for are still here.
Any hints as to what you're looking for, so I know what to pay attention to, or are we just going there?
Anything illuminating?
I mean, you can read it just as easily as Kratos. Okay, go away. Oh, seriously?
Look, over there.
Go to sleep. What the hell is even holding you up still?
So much about that day I wish I could change. If only I'd seen the signs.
Above you! Alka!
Well, that's one problem dealt with. Yeah.
Learn anything?
The crest of the Hewley family. One of the first families ripped apart by the war.
Okay. Fortunately, the health thing's
My
lying around,
circlet's
which
here.
means I'm probably
It's
gonna...
on that pedestal by the balcony!
We must remove these creatures first.
Down!
Look at this.
It belonged to you.
A symbol of commitment.
We're gonna break it? Throw it away, or...
After the ceremony, he had a new one made every week, each more beautiful than the last. He stopped when I refused to teach him the old magic. You know, my people used to send me gifts too, so I wouldn't forget home. But after the birth of my son, they stopped too.
I mean, that's neat and all, but could you shoot this, please? Thank you. Oh, another one of these.
I can't read that from here. Let's head back and I can take a better look.
Sounds good. Also sounds like something we can do next time. Until then, good luck.